In today's show, when the signal flashed in 2017, Bitcoin gained 1,500%. And guess what? It's back again. That's right. Should history rhyme? Bitcoin's on the verge of a parabolic rally that should bring it past its previous all-time high of $20,000. In fact, if we surge 1,500% from here, we're talking about $150,000 Bitcoin price. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, I'll be sharing this bullish price prediction from CryptoQuant Venture, who just tweeted, 1 year from now, I think one Bitcoin will be worth $53,100. Now, considering Stock to Flow predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by this time next year, this is actually a conservative Bitcoin price prediction. We're going to be discussing it right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, Bitcoin has 60x market expansion potential, says crypto investment firm Galaxy Digital. That's right. In their latest report released here in September of 2020 entitled Digital Assets Diversified, they go on to share Bitcoin's value, on the other hand, is currently around 200 billion, less than 2% of the gold market. That presents a potential greater than 60x market expansion opportunity if Bitcoin grows to gold's level as an alternative digital store value asset. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you the ultimate Bitcoin bull case. A pseudo-anonymous Bitcoin swing trader lays out 23 technical and fundamental reasons why Bitcoin is currently entering a bullish phase. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely in the red, Ether barely in the green, a lot of altcoins in the red as well. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash that link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day. When this signal flashed last in 2017, Bitcoin gained 1,500%. And guess what? It's back again. That's right. Check it out. Crucial on-chain Bitcoin indicator suggests a strong rally will come. Ki Zhangju, the CEO of CryptoQuant, noted that Bitcoin is likely on the verge of a full-blown bull run as the mining ecosystem flashes a number of bull signals. He shared the following chart on September 24th, noting that Bitcoin miners are suggesting that a bull run is around the corner. This same signal appeared in early 2017, preceding a parabolic surge. That's right. Let's actually check out his tweet here on crypto Twitter. If Bitcoin miners still drive the price, the next bull run should be starting soon. MPI, Miner Position Index, has a very high hit rate in forecasting the bull/bear market when the macro factors like the stock market are not significant. And he included this graph, which you can see right here on your screen. So ultimately, should history rhyme, then Bitcoin's on the verge of a parabolic rally that should bring it past its previous all-time high at $20,000, which was set back on December of 2017. Now also keep in mind, history doesn't necessarily repeat, but if it did, and if Bitcoin surged another 1,500% with Bitcoin price currently trading above 10,000, then we're talking about $150,000 Bitcoin price. Also keep in mind, Stock to Flow predicts a 6-digit Bitcoin price for the first time by this time next year, August 16th. To be exact, we're going to be discussing that a little later here in the show. So let me know if you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to surpass this $20,000 all-time high, especially considering we're entering the fourth quarter of 2020. I know there's a lot of bullish analysts out there. However, there's a lot of bears nonetheless. Perma bears, which I can't stand. Nonetheless, I'm a perma bull, so I get it. It is what it is. And aside from the pure on-chain data, analysts say the fundamentals of Bitcoin are stronger than ever. This corroborates the expectations of the crypto market to undergo a strong rally to the upside. That's right. Speaking on the fundamentals of Bitcoin, Raoul Pal, the CEO of Real Vision, recently stated, most people don't understand the latter, but simply put, Powell has shown that there is zero tolerance for deflation, so they will do anything to stop it. And that is good for the two hardest assets, gold, and Bitcoin. Powell wants inflation. I don't think he gets true demand push inflation, but he will get fiat devaluation in conjunction with other central banks, all on the same mission. Others like Powell have echoed this optimistic sentiment. They say that due to the vast amount of monetary stimulus amongst other geopolitical and monetary trends, that Bitcoin is prime to move higher. I agree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And now let's break down this $53,100 Bitcoin price prediction from CryptoQuant Venture. That's right. He tweeted, 1 year from now, I think one Bitcoin will be worth $53,100. Also keep in mind that the infamous stock to flow model predicts a 6-digit Bitcoin of $100,000 or more by this time next year. It also predicts a $288,000 Bitcoin price by the end of 2024. So in my opinion, this is a very conservative prediction, but what do you think? Drop me a comment right down below. And now, before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin has 60x market expansion potential, says crypto investment firm Galaxy Digital. And before I break this all down, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely in the red, down about 0.25% for the day, trading just above that 10,600 support. We have Ethereum barely in the green, up 1%, trading just above $351. XRP barely in the green, up about 0.25%, trading just below 24 cents. BNB up almost 4%, trading at $26. We have Cardano up 4%, trading at 9.7 cents. EOS barely in the green. Chainlink up 1.6%, trading at $10.27. And now checking out some of the top exchange volume, we see Binance up a whopping 63% with 9 billion in volume. OKEX up 28% with 2.4 billion. Hobby Global up 29% with 2 billion, and Kraken up a whopping almost 500% with 1.6 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Galaxy Digital Capital Management, a leader in digital asset investing, says Bitcoin's mainstream market presence is on the rise with more growth potential than gold. That's a fact. Although the precious metal has historically been investors' favorite time-tested and reliable safety net against financial uncertainty, Galaxy Digital says in a new report that recent investments into Bitcoin from macro investing legend Paul Tudor Jones, who recently allocated 2% of his investment portfolio into Bitcoin, and tech giant MicroStrategy, who just recently purchased about $500 million worth of Bitcoin, which highlights Bitcoin's attractiveness as a potential hedge against inflation. Now, with a market cap of over 200 billion, Galaxy Digital says Bitcoin still has tremendous room to grow. They go on the record to share gold's market cap is currently over 12 trillion. Now, just FYI, when I research the gold market cap, it says just over 9 trillion, which is a $3 trillion difference. Just saying. Bitcoin's value, on the other hand, is currently around 200 billion, less than 2% of the gold market cap. That presents a potential greater than 60x market expansion opportunity if Bitcoin grows to gold's level as an alternative digital store value asset. I believe this will happen. I know the Winklevoss twins made the case for a $500,000 Bitcoin price, and the core reason was Bitcoin will eventually flip on gold because Bitcoin is a better version of gold than gold itself. That's right. And due to its open source ethos and 11-year history of negative correlation to major global assets, Bitcoin has transformed from an obscure, decentralized peer-to-peer digital transaction facility into a globally recognized institutional asset that is resistant to political censorship or interference. That's a fact. Institutional adoption and usage of Bitcoin has surged since the COVID-19 pandemic, thanks to swelling government debt and fiscal stimulus hitting record highs, says Galaxy Digital. They go on to share top investors and large institutions are adopting it as an inflation hedge, including macro legend Paul Tudor Jones and MicroStrategy Inc., a publicly traded business intelligence software firm publicly traded on the NASDAQ. Now, back in August, MicroStrategy funneled literally $250 million of its capital into Bitcoin. And earlier this month, it added $175 million to their investment, notes Galaxy Digital. As to where the future of digital economy is headed, Galaxy Digital says it's hard to say for certain, and they leave it with this. It's tough to predict what the digital world of the future may look like, and no one can say with absolute certainty which investments or assets will emerge victorious. Bitcoin has a large head start as the leading global store store value alternative to gold. I agree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll include this report by Galaxy Digital in the description right down below, entitled Digital Assets Diversified September 2020. And before I break down our final story of the day and I share with you the ultimate Bitcoin bull case, as a trader says there's 23 factors which show a rally is due. But first, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 341 billion with 67 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current BTC dominance is 57.7%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have the Midas Touch Gold up 15%, trading at 2.5 cents. ENJ, Engine Coin, up 9.4%, trading at 17 cents. I am bullish on Engine Coin, so it's good to see it here in the list of the top gainers. Hyperon, up 9.4%, trading at 67 cents. Cybervein, up 8%, trading at 12 cents. Ethereum Classic, up almost 7%, trading at $5.44. And Theta, up 3%, trading at 69 cents. And now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Aragon, down about 10%, trading at $3.25. A BBC coin, down 9%, trading at 30 cents. Arweave, down 8.8%, trading at $3.18. And Band Protocol, one of the competitors of Chainlink, an Oracle provider, is down 8%, trading at $6.56. And Nervos Network, down 8%, trading at 0.004. Most of the altcoins are currently in the red, as you can see. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and the biggest losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control. Yesterday, the bulls were dominating, but that's how fast things can change at the drop of a hat here in the crypto market. Shorts leading with about 11 million in superiority, leading the way with 50.88% shorts versus 49.12% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Holla at your boy. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 47 neutral. Yesterday was a 45 in fear. Last week a 52 neutral, and last month a 74 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, by the frickin' dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, and before I break down our final story of the day and I share with you the ultimate Bitcoin bull case, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 540 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video and help support the channel. If you're listening or watching on a different platform, the direct YouTube link is cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also find us on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, etc. You can also find us on Twitter. My Twitter handle is CryptoNewsYes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 cryptopreneurs just like yourself from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? A pseudo-anonymous Bitcoin trader outlined 23 key technical and fundamental factors that could buoy Bitcoin's medium-term bull case. The data points shared by the trader known as Byzantine General fit into four major themes. They are a less overheated market, a neutralizing futures market, less leveraged traders, and strengthening fundamentals. Let's start right here with the Bitcoin future market. Neutralizing. Since Bitcoin's recovery from 10,300, a persistent narrative around the top crypto has been its negative funding rates. The Bitcoin futures market implements a mechanism called funding to prevent the market from dominantly swaying to one side. As such, when the market is majority bullish, investors betting on Bitcoin surging compensate short sellers and vice versa. Throughout the past week, the funding rate of Bitcoin has either stayed negative or neutral despite its declining price. That meant short sellers were continuing to bet against Bitcoin, but there were not enough long contracts to squeeze. Sorry, bears. As we can see right here in this graph, it shows the Bitcoin perpetual swaps funding. That's right. The low probability of a long squeeze eventually led the market sentiment to change. Shorting Bitcoin quickly became an overcrowded trade, causing a short squeeze to occur. The trader emphasized that the consistently negative or baseline funding rate is a positive factor for Bitcoin. He went on the record to explain right here. First of all, there is funding. One of the best indicators to gauge market sentiment. After the drop from 12K, it has been consistently negative or baseline at best. So there you have it. So for swing traders like Byzantine General, who focus on longer term trades over short term, changing market sentiment is critical. Next up, the crypto market is less leveraged. That's a fact. Bitcoin initially rejected the 12K to 12.5 resistance range on August 17th. Then again on September 2nd, the two consecutive rejections of Bitcoin at a crucial resistance area were brutal for future traders. In the next 2 weeks that followed, the open interest of futures exchanges rapidly declined. That's right. The term open interest refers to the total sum of active long and short contracts in the futures market. In short, it shows the dollar sums of bets on Bitcoin price movements. Check this out. The trader explained that the lower open interest implies that there are now fewer leveraged positions in the market. So for the medium-term trend of Bitcoin, he argued it is optimistic. He says the following: is the market over leveraged? The 12K range was absolutely brutal. We had multiple days of more than $500 million in liquidations. About $1 billion of over leveraged longs got wiped out since the peak in the $12,000 range. Now the next factor is key on-chain indicators are showing the market is no longer overheated. On-chain indicators could be useful in gauging the sentiment around the Bitcoin market by analyzing addresses activity as well as profits. Now, according to the MPL indicator, the trader cited, the Bitcoin market is less overheated than before. Similar to previous bull cycles, the trader said it gave the crypto market a reset. He shared the following: the net MPL indicator. This shows that the market isn't overheated anymore. We recently had a reset. Red zones are great buy zones. When we look at the previous bull run in 2017, we can see that those small resets are turning points where momentum picks up again. And then the Crypto Greed and Fear Index also shows that the market sentiment has become neutral after Bitcoin's recent recovery. Higher values indicate that the market is overheated, as you can see right here on your screen. And now for the next big bullish factor, the fundamentals are strengthening. At its core, Bitcoin is a decentralized blockchain network that is maintained by computing power distributed by miners. As such, the hash rate is often considered an important metric to gauge the fundamental strength of the blockchain. That's right. The hash ribbon indicator emerges when miners go through a capitulation phase where they sell significant amounts of Bitcoin. Although the sell-off initially places selling pressure on Bitcoin, afterward, Bitcoin tends to recover. The trader said the following: let's take a look at some of the fundamentals. Hash ribbons recently gave 2 consecutive buy signals. These signals happened during the first recovery after miner capitulation. The Bitcoin production cost is currently green. Simply put, this means that miners are potentially taking losses. Maybe it's not very intuitive, but historically speaking, these are amazing buy opportunities. So there you have it. The confluence of strengthening fundamentals and technical factors suggests a less overheated market and raises the probability of more upside. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And here's a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. When this signal flashed back in 2017, Bitcoin gained 1,500%, and it's back once again. And should history rhyme, Bitcoin's on the verge of a parabolic rally that should bring it past its previous all-time high at $20,000. And if we were to shoot up 1,500% from here, we're talking about a potential $150,000 Bitcoin. And also shared with you this bullish price prediction from Crypto Capital Venture. 1 year from now, I think one Bitcoin will be worth $53,100, which is conservative compared to the stock to flow model, which suggests a $100,000 Bitcoin price by August 16th of 2021. Let me know if you think this is likely to happen, and if not, how far you think the Bitcoin price will go. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Don't be a stranger. Also in today's show, I shared with you that Bitcoin has a 60x market expansion potential, says crypto investment firm Galaxy Digital. I shared with you why. I also broke down some of the highlights in their latest report entitled Digital Assets Diversified, their September 2020 edition, which you can find in the show notes below this video, and also shared with you the ultimate Bitcoin bull case. As a trader says, 23 factors show a Bitcoin bull rally is due. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in, journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick, before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.